You know,
Maybe that gives you another.
Careful what you say.
Yeah, I got into that today on a call. I got somatic cone. I sent an email to the senior vice president in charge of operations for America. And I got somewhere.
here. We have two to review.
Is that yours?
We'll do this.
Oh, okay.
Just pass
Oh,
them
you're
around.
fine. Thanks.
These are
From 37, it's from June to July. We didn't have a form to be able to do anything in July.
last one.
But
Oh, then- My archive.
I'm gonna be here and
Mike's on vacation, yeah.
out of town, so this is it.
But we still don't have a quorum, do we?
We do.
Oh, we do?
Takes three of us, but three of us have to be here.
Oh, okay, good. I remember.
37.
I remember. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just wanted to check. No results found for Sam Doe.
Yeah, Sam David had called in, or
He's called in like 2:20.
Okay, so these are good.
Yeah.
All right.
whenever you want to call it.
You wanna go ahead and
Yeah,
we'll call the meeting to, at 5:01.
Here's our meeting agenda.
Yeah.
all right.
Those present at the time is Bobby LaRue, Rick Crouch, and Bill Riggard. I don't believe Josh is even present via Zoom, so, or Mike, and he is on, Mike Cassidy, and he is on vacation that we know of. And then we have we need to go over the minutes, which, Bill, I think you went through the minutes.
So I can make a motion to approve our meeting minutes from the June 27th
Meeting,
and the July 25th meeting, which we didn't have a quorum, but just
Right.
for the record, we've got stock.
and I'll make a second on that. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? I hear none, so the minutes have passed.
All right, sir, we'll
Start with,
start with you, as.
do you know what your number was that you filled out by chance here? You did fill out paperwork
At the application
online.
for meeting with the board, yes,
You remember what it was, the number?
that EA 45.
Okay. Great.
For Newton?
Knutson, sir.
Newton,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
all right.
It's an interesting name.
This always. Sticks with me because. Okay, so. This is. One of the things that was turned in here
Yes.
shows a history of. Let's see if I can. Shows a history of some testing.
Yes.
However, it doesn't have your name attached with it, so let's go here. And you also submitted this screenshot.
Yes. It's the email that ICC sent me saying, you've taken it, congrats on passing it.
Sorry, congratulations, you have passed the master electrician. Need to verify your passing status. Verify.
Is it the right test? I can't see the number on it.
Yeah, it's the G16Y, and I can pull that up for you.
No, you don't have to. I'm just gonna, is that the correct one, Bobby?
G16 is the correct master electrician's test. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to zoom this in.
I got my bifocals, but I'm still,
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, looking for like the Zoom
If
feature.
I ever have to take this again, it will be in person because dealing with ICC was horrible.
really?
Oh, yeah. Well, if you look at the first screenshot submitted, it says the first test I took on January 16th was failed. I had to wait 45 minutes because you scheduled the exam. They set up the time for you to meet with your proctor. They give you 30 minutes. It took about 35. So the instant he launched the exam, it told me I missed the exam. So I had to buy another test that same day, pay the $515 again. Go through that whole process. And I started this at noon. And I finished the whole process at about 10:45 at night because you can't take the test while the other test is going on. And I passed it, or I failed with the 74. And you needed a 75 to pass after that whole experience. So, no, I just went over everything I've learned and I studied some more and I took it again on the 28th and it was fine, but it is not like taking it in person.
Do you have, I mean, it has a link here that you can go to this.
Yes,
This also says you passed the test. And it has your name on it, but it's not telling us the test that you took.
yes. So let's see.
Did it say it toward the top? No.
I've struggled to navigate this a bit. Let's see. IICC. Pull this up for you guys. It loads.
You're right. And nowhere on here does it say what test you took. That's the weird part.
Yeah. But I can pull it up it tells you the test. It gives me my name, it tells me the test, and it tells me the date and past. But it's 3 different steps, so I'll gladly lead you guys through this because I don't
That's
understand
fine. I mean.
how it's this
because
played
So
out.
far, it doesn't say. I don't know why it has to be so damn difficult.
I dealt with the same thing for Bartholomew County. I had
So
and
generally, they submit or provide you with an email that says, congratulations, you passed. It gives a test number, it gives your name.
okay,
So this says master electrician, but it doesn't tell us the test number, and this doesn't include your name.
yep. So on my profile here, right here, it says the 2 tests that I took were the G16Y. And I can also show you my name on the profile and everything else.
Well, here,
But
it
it's-
does say his name, Brandon Knutson. You need to verify your passing status. You verify your certification exam, log into your ICC account, verify site.
And then it takes you to that part of your profile where it lists your tests. And then it's just like that was on that screenshot where it said tutorial, failed, and then passed.
It did say his name, and it says he passed, but it doesn't say what test he passed.
Yep.
On here.
Is there a date on
The
that?
date was,
January 28th, right there. Next to the email address.
yeah, January 28th. Other than that, there's no test name. Forward it, you gotta get up there and look at it.
Oh, yeah.
But his name is on it, it does have that, and it does say the master's test, but it doesn't say what number.
This says test ID is G16Y, and it was taken on the 28th of 24,
Right,
which is the same date that this email is.
right, it
saying
does
that
have that,
passed.
okay.
It is, I'm not sure why you're not getting, why you're not getting.
Okay.
That's not gonna work. Just trying to show you what we normally see here.
Well, that one thing said, maybe it was just a copy, but it said, had a thing on the right hand side that said details.
Oh, I can probably take you to that. Let's see. Let's see.
So this is what we normally see.
Okay. See, I've never received a letter in the mail. That's also,
And
that's
it is-
T16.
oh, sorry,
What's that?
I'm not sure. It's a different test number.
Nevada.
You need to look into that. That is not the G16 test. But this is the type of paper that we normally see.
Okay.
It's the test number, the name, address, and the result of the test.
I wonder what the difference between the G16Y and the T16 is.
So,
This also said the code year is 2017,
Well, I mean, what's Indiana?
2008.
I'm good with any of it. I mean, I can't
It's-
complain.
I believe it's because of the AFCI, GFCI requirements for almost every circuit now, when it comes to.
Well, it depends.
Codes.
Yeah, but it depends on which one you want to use in Indiana.
And that's what I've seen. And then here's the screenshot. And then you click on the details. So I have this pulled up here. It's the same as the screenshot. I click on details and it just says exam master electrician started, finished, and status is passed.
Yeah, no, I'm not thinking you did anything wrong. I just, you can see it's,
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a solution for you guys because I've struggled with this.
what do you think, Bobby? I mean,
For longevity of this record, I would want the passing test score. The sheet that we've gotten from everyone else that's taken ICC testing.
so what should we do?
You want me to reach out to them and see if they can mail me a letter?
And you can approve it based on the submission of that letter, if you like. Or we can ask Mr. Knutson
Knudsen, sir. Yes.
to bring it back next month. This is honestly, I don't know how to help you because we've never had anybody not have that letter from ICC.
All right,
Well, I would,
I think he's shown. I think he's shown proof that he's taken it. But I'm willing to.
Sorry, let me go back here to his actual file.
Let's go back to that screenshot of the email.
So, I mean, it all makes sense. He says he's taken the record, the email shows that he took the test on the 28th, I believe is the date.
Yes, sir.
And this email is also from the 28th. So the timing of that makes some sense to me.
What if you hit that contractor pass list?
Your contractor examination. So see if do you want me to pull up this email for you guys?
Well, I didn't know if he could hit it right now in his pocket.
That's a screenshot.
Shot, it won't go anywhere. Okay.
I can get.
Well, here's what I think we ought to do. I think we ought to make a motion to accept his master's passing based on this. But we do want to see, we would ask him to get the letter from ICC
yeah, that's what I was.
as well as the proper insurance as requested, as normally requested. Do you own your company, CMR?
No. So this is the company I work for, full time.
Yeah.
This would be on the weekends. I'd be working with Rogers Remodeling LLC for, small remodeling projects here.
You're going to have your own company.
Oh, it'd be his company. I would be his electrician.
Okay, so you would have to be named on his certificate of insurance.
Okay,
You would have to be named on it as the electrician of record,
okay,
additionally named.
okay,
And then because that's how we would find out if you were to leave and he wouldn't have electrician anymore.
okay.
But that's the motion, I think, but I think eventually we need to see the letter from ICC.
Yes, sir.
And, Rogers would have to
Have him named.
on his workman's comp.
Yes, of course.
And I can reach out to him immediately after this meeting and let him know, because I know I would have to come back and pay, how much is it for? a license?
$200 for the
200
electrical.
and fill that out in person.
Right,
The
but
license.
we would need to get that letter from ICC in the correct form
Okay,
to make it all valid and legal. That's basically what I'm saying in the motion.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All right, I'll be the first on it. Can I make a motion as a president, as a chair?
Well, I could say so moved. I mean, that's probably the proper
Okay.
way to do it.
Right.
So
Is that, so, all in favor?
say
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed? I hear none. So motion carries. Do you understand what we're asking for?
yes, you're asking me to get a letter from ICC,
Yes?
bring that letter in, verify it, have myself listed on workers' comp through Rogers Remodeling
And the name.
and insurance.
Yeah, you also have to have your name under Rogers at the top, your name listed as the electrician of record. In other words, Rogers Remodeling will also have to have your name sitting there.
Under
Under-
business name?
Yes,
Okay,
because you have to be named so that we know
Okay.
if you were to leave, that we would be notified.
Okay.
Monroe County Building Department also has to be additionally named.
okay. Would it make sense for me to just get my own liability insurance and then bring that in?
It would to me. I would prefer it, wouldn't you?
I mean, I have quotes for that because I have some industrial work I'm looking at doing way out in Newcastle. So I would need that before I would ever.
Well, I think it would be a preferred way of doing business,
Okay.
in my eyes.
Yes, sir.
If you're gonna do it by yourself, then you would have to have, you could use an exemption for workman's comp.
Okay, yes, sir.
So, don't call me sir.
So I'm from the south, so this.
Believe me, I've been down there long enough.
Yeah, so,
You might want to fill out this sole proprietor.
right, if you're gonna have your own company,
Okay,
provide your own liability insurance, you would also need to provide a letter of sole proprietorship. Okay? If you have employees working for you, you also have to provide workman's compensation
Okay.
for them. Okay? So this depends on what you're going to do. The public liability is a requirement either way. Workman's comp, you would either need to be provide this letter of your sole proprietorship of the company, or you would have to provide workman's comp with you listed as competent as an employee.
Yep. So we've given you the tools and we've given you the allowance. You just have to get the proper letter, the letter to. And then you're ready to go. You don't have to wait another month by making the motion I made.
I would be able to come in, pay the fee.
Once you got the letter, then you can move. You don't have to wait till the end of the next month.
They don't wait for us.
Yeah. So that's why I did it the way I did.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so letter of sole proprietorship, liability insurance proof.
Right.
And letter from.
ICP, well,
Okay.
and you get that, then you don't have to come before us again. It's all, you just come into the ladies at the office and they'll take care of you from there.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to stay. You're more than welcome to stay, but that's,
It's been a long day. I prefer to go.
So once all of this is complete, and you will need to also then, using the same user profile.
Okay.
Log in and apply for a master electrician's license.
Okay.
You'll need to attach your insurance documentation, and this board approval letter, that you will receive here. Okay. This letter will be issued to your account right now.
Okay.
And it is going to look like this. Okay. make the application, attach all of your insurance information and this board approval letter
Yes, sir.
to your master electrician's application.
Okay.
Okay, once all those documents are reviewed and in place, we'll approve the master electrician's license, and then you can come in and bid.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Do it between.
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now. A G16N is a master electrician.
it's G16Y.
What I'm looking
Learn how to become a ICC G16 master electrician online, which is that's just a G16. But I'm not getting any of that as a one.
I don't understand the why, where the Y came from. Because usually the Y looks like the last letter designates the state it was designed for.
But he states, and how are you using with the Y?
Yeah,
Wyoming. Yeah, that's another letter in front. Okay.
there is no exam that matches that criteria according to what I just entered on the ICC.
It came right from their website.
I know it. Okay, next person.
Mr. Baca, did I get that correct?
Baca, yes, here.
Baca. Hi, how are you tonight?
Oh, real good. Real good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. I'm sorry about the quick notice of the change in meeting dates. I'm glad you were able to attend tonight.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get the screen share. All right, so this is EA 44. Have the details, work history is here. Journeyman electrician since 2001. ICC master electrician, 22 years experience.
Okay.
This is T16.
Yeah, it's weird. See, and this other thing I found,
So, Mr. Baca, T16, generally G as in guy, 16 is the test that we utilize. Can you tell us a bit what the T16 is?
Well, we simultaneously have an application in Indianapolis, and this was the test that they prescribed for their application. I believe it's based on the 2020 code, and it's a general master electrician test that their administrator there sent me an email to sign up for and take.
So the
I haven't heard of the
G
G.
represent the code year. And then the 16 is the master electrician's designation, and the 18 is the residential electrician's designation. So as I understand this, the T and the G simply discuss the code year that the test is given on.
I'm good.
okay,
I'm fine.
So your test was based on the 2020 NEC, is that correct?
Yes, that's the one I just took. I thought that was strange since they were operating off of an older code, but that was I don't think they had a test for the 2008, so that's just the one that they had us sign up for.
Yeah, nobody has a test for the 2008 anymore.
Yeah,
So,
I still have that code book kicking around somewhere, but I don't know. It's pretty worn out.
keep it, because that's the book that we actually are required to inspect to. Obviously, you can be better than the 2809 Indiana code, but
Yeah,
keep it around.
so
Yeah.
you're wanting a master's license for Monroe County, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and you say you hold a license for Indianapolis right now?
No, we're actually scheduled to appear on the 13th of September for that. So we have our application turned in. But the board, we missed the last cutoff for the board meeting there, so that's gonna be the 13th.
Okay, all right. So you have the years of experience. Are you the owner of the company or just?
No, I don't own the company. I just am, I'm the master electrician employed there um, for several states. So we mainly operate out of Nevada. The owner is from Indianapolis, and he's wanting to expand there. He has some opportunities there to sell some solar and install it. So I guess Monroe County was one of the areas they were interested in.
All right, well, you've got the years of experience, you have the license, the correct license to pass.
Yeah.
I would here's the situation, your name has to appear at the top of the certificate of insurance on there. So that we can, and then you'll have to have workman's comp, and then Monroe County would have to be named as an additionally insured. And I would make a motion that we would accept that you with those prerequisites and grant you a master's license here in Monroe County. With those prerequisites in place, again, with your name being up there, written at the top with the company. And then Monroe County Building Department being named as additionally insured and workman's comp listed too in Indiana. Do I have
Well, I'll
I'll
move,
move.
or you can.
Yep.
So move, then I'll second.
Okay, do I have, all in favor?
Yes.
Aye. Any opposed? I hear none, so the motion carries. And then you would come down here in person and see the ladies and the fee is $200 a year. And you pay it down here with the ladies and then it's all this can be, except having to come down and do the initial and then you can handle Bobby can explain the rest online. Now, with that being said, I believe then you can go to reciprocity with Indianapolis, can you not?
You can, I don't know that it's any easier or.
No, you still got to provide
You
documentation.
still have to provide all the documentation, so.
Yeah, so here you go. But anyway, Bobby can explain the rest from there.
So did you hear the conversation with Mr. Knudsen?
Yes, I was listening. Yes.
Okay, so we need the insurance documents. And attach this letter that you should receive now, the board approval letter. It should state what you need to attach. Once all the attachments are made, we'll review it and send you an email that the license is ready to be picked up.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I just bring the check into the office and.
Well,
In person?
you'll need to use the same user profile to make the application for a master electrician's license. Unfortunately, this permitting software doesn't allow this board application to roll into the master electrician's application. So it's a new application that will include the board approval letter and the two insurance certificates that we've talked about. Once that application is made, we'll review it here in the office and approve the license to be picked up. And then we'll see you in our office to pay for the license.
Okay, sounds good. So it's all listed in the documentation there for the requirements for the insurance.
It is supposed to be, and I hope that that's the case.
All right. Well, we'll stay in touch if we need something, I would imagine.
Yes, just please give our office a call.
Sounds good. All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Will
you.
do. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
Mhm. You don't have to stick around. You can leave. It's not a problem.
Okay. Well, have a great
I know-
meeting.
I know it's very exciting. You're welcome to stay, participate if you'd like.
All right. Well, maybe next time, but
Yeah.
for now, I'll let you guys wrap it up. All right. Thank
Thanks.
you for your time, gentlemen.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
All right. I don't see anybody else, any other participants. Is that correct?
Looks like it.
Really surprised. I thought there'd be about 8 people
I thought-
tonight.
There are no other attendees.
All right, thank you very much. I'll move to close the meeting
Okay.
at 5:30 PM.
All right.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, meeting's adjourned.
Thank you.
Ah.